go support. Please go subscribe. Hi guys, I'm Baby Courtesy of Actress Corner, and if this is your first time watching, please do subscribe to my channel. Click on the subscribe button, guys. Please go subscribe to the channel. There are a lot of things, interesting topics I do talk about on my channel. And yeah, for those who have been watching my channel, I know it's been a while. Forgive me, guys. Life happens, and yeah, that's going through life, you know. The good times, the down times. But yeah, your girl is here, and I'm here again. And so today, we're talking about something quite interesting. You see, I was talking to some few people, some of my friends, you know, I met some people, spoke, and I was asking them, what do you think about, you know, being a single lady and being friends with a married man, and, you know, vice versa. That's a married lady being friends with a single guy. And there were a lot of opinions. Yeah, a lot. Some said they won't even think of that, you know, like, why would I want to be close to a married man as a friend? Some said there's no harm in it, like, you know, it's just them being friends, especially when they were friends before the guy actually got married. So for me, I have my own take on it. Yeah, I have my own take on it. So I wrote down a list. And for me, my own opinion actually is, I usually am not, you know, comfortable being friends with a married man. Please don't call me paranoid. I'm just being careful. Especially when this so-called married man, in quotes, is married to someone that I don't even know. I see it as uncomfortable, and that's why I feel I don't want to get too close to a married man as a friend. But doesn't mean I'm going to cut ties, actually. So I'm going to be speaking based on my own experience. I'll tell you one small story like that. Yeah, I met someone, you know, was quite young, and we kept talking, and I asked her, oh, how old are you now, what's your age, and stuff like that. And he said his age. I was like, at this age you should be married. I know there are exceptions, you know. I've seen men who are actually 40 something and are not married because, you know, they're not ready to settle down, or because diverse, you know, opinions, you know, their opinion anyway. And then when he said his age, I was like, nope, you should be married. You know, I've heard of guys that will get married and go to a different country for a better life, leave their family behind, promising their family that they will come back, you know, to get them, and then they abandon them for years and years, leaving the woman to wait and grow old for one particular man. So I've heard of stories like that. So I just said, okay, you know what, at this age I guess you should be married. So tell me, are you married? And he was going about the bush like, you know, yes, I'm married to you. I said, are you married to me? He's not putting on my finger. You know, those kind of jokes and everything. But when he saw I was actually serious about it, and so I asked him again. I said, okay, you know what, I'm married, and my wife is in Nigeria. Does not mean I can't have a friend. Okay, it doesn't mean I cannot have a friend over here. And I was like, I felt uncomfortable, you know, because I was getting used to this guy. You know, we're talking, I was getting comfortable, and no conscience. I was just feeling like, you know, there was nothing happening between us, but I just felt kind of uncomfortable. And you know, when you talk to someone often and often, you would start developing feelings, and I didn't want to get to that stage. I didn't want to also get to that stage. So I kind of set some rules. Yeah, rules. I know rules, but you have to listen anyway. Yeah, because it's my channel. Listen, don't mind me, guys. But anyway, I wrote down some rules, and I gave him the rules, and I was like, what is it? What are all these rules for? Like, Are we in school? I was like, no, just be careful, though, because me, I don't want wahala. And so I said, number one, no talking about each other's marriage or love life. Yeah, you've heard of different stories now. I don't think you should be surprised. You've heard of different stories. Let me get more comfortable. And then you've heard of different stories where a man will start complaining, a woman will start complaining. I don't want to make it look like one gender is actually. I don't want to just point to finger at a particular gender, so I'm going to make use of both genders. So, for example, I'm going to use a common example of men who would go out and just meet a single lady and like, no, my wife is not even doing well. She doesn't dress well. She doesn't look good. She would just sit there and tie wrapper in the house like that on her chest. You understand? And they keep complaining, giving different complaints, and it gives room for that particular lady who is interested, and maybe she doesn't care if she is a married man. It gives room for her to say, okay, this is what this man is missing. I'm going to be that person that his wife is not, even if she is faking it. Yes, hola, she might be faking, and she will even fake it because she wants to please you. It's not like your problem. It's not like saying she wants to be that sufficiency in your deficiency. Punchline, man. Sufficiency in deficiency. Yeah. So she wants to be that sufficiency in your deficiency, and then she wants to be there all the time. She wants to look good, all the time, because your wife isn't looking good in the house. Heard of stories like that. So that's why I gave this kind of rule. Don't talk about your marriage. Don't talk about your relationship. I don't want to even know what is going to happen in your marriage. If you're going to be friends, it's just friends, right? We just talk. I never advise myself, because you are the one that's the experience. You've advised me, okay, when you must come into marriage, you should be careful, you should do this, you should be cautious, and give me advice, but not that you start giving me stories about your wife, or you start giving the guy stories about your husband, him not being this, him not being that. Please, if you want to talk to someone, go and talk to your pastor. Talk to your pastor. At least your pastor is neutral in the case, not someone that would be biased in giving advice. So that's number one, no talking about each other's marriage or love life. And yes, number two, I said no going to private locations, especially each other's houses. Yeah, because his wife is not in the US, or is not in that particular foreign country. You go there visiting all the time, trying to cook meals for him. Trying to cook meals for him and clean his house, like doing what his wife would do. Girl, are you okay? So, not going to his house. Don't meet in private places, because you guys are flesh and blood. Anything can happen. You start having feelings, especially when you're not going to be at night. You can say, on him or visiting you, oh, stomach is paining me. You know, say, let me come and see you in your house. So stomach is paining you now. How are you doing? You will not come. The next thing, belly from stomach. Oh, sorry. The next thing, we're going like this. The next thing, sorry. The next thing, pull off your clothes, and then you're gonna go down. So let me tell you guys, it's important you don't go to private locations or places that no one is watching. You have to go to public places. You want to talk, then go talk. What are you talking about? What else want to talk about? So go talk, go out, go talk. And next I said no sexual talks. Yeah, because married people, they feel they have that liberty to talk about everything, about sex, everything, about all those kind of things. I've been in that kind of situation. Then start talking about things like when we do blow job, when we do this, when we do that. I'm like, this is something private between you and your wife. Must we talk about it? Are you okay? Must we talk about it? Must we talk about it? So no sexual talks, please, because that's going to start arousing different emotions and different feelings. So it's important that you don't actually talk about it. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about sexual talks. Don't talk about how this person body looks, because you start, especially when a single lady is without a man, she's lonely, and you now start saying things like, wow, your eyes are beautiful. If I wasn't married to my wife, I'm going to marry you. marry me if you're not married to your wife. Wow. Wow, I think I'll believe that. Really? But they say things like, you look beautiful. I know you need a man right now. I know you need some cuddling. I know you need this. That's that temptation. So that's them calling like this. Temptation, come. They'll give you the sweet words. I know women are moved by what they hear. So start telling you different things. They're like, wow, this guy. I want to have a piece of this guy, you know what I mean? Girl, no sexual talks. Guys, no sexual talks. Please, people, don't tempt. Okay? And so next, we talk about keep your compliments or whatever feelings that creeps into your heart. Keep those feelings within. You know you can be tempted. You can be tempted. I know you do video calls sometimes, like, this guy's not looking bad. Man, yeah, she's not even with makeup and she looks this good. Wow. And then please keep your compliments, because sometimes, you know, like I said earlier, a lady is moved by what she hears. And when you keep giving her those compliments, she feels, wow, this guy is saying sweet things to me, and then it begins to play on her psychology, and then she begins to think about it, begins to process it, and start saying, I think this guy likes me. I think this guy, you know, those kind of things. Like, not starting like a wish, not saying, my wife said go die somewhere, and she does like, this guy should do it. If I had a gun, don't shoot her now. Who is she? She wants to just come and say, are you the one that married the man in the first place? Kai. So please, married men, keep your compliments to yourself. You can say you look good, but don't go about saying your eyes are beautiful. What with your lips? Those kind of things. Know some guys, demonic spirit, moving those people to tempt people around because you are single. Not fair. Okay? And next, I said make your partner aware of this new or old friend. Make your partner aware. If you just met someone today, tell your partner, sweetheart, I met someone today. This that happened. Because the moment you start keeping secrets, the moment you get deep into that particular trap or that particular act, the moment you start keeping secrets from your partner. So when you tell your partner everything, you discuss everything. That's why you guys are partners, right? You are practically best friends. So I expect that you guys should talk about everything. If you meet someone today, tell your partner, then I met someone today. Some people say, oh, my wife is trouble, so I tell her this, she starts suspecting me. But please, transparency is key. If she knows someone is transparent, you know, she's going to trust you. Not like you now have your phone, you now put password and you lock something, password, so your wife would not access your phone. I'm not saying, I don't even advise a lady or anyone to go check their partner's phone, to go read their messages. Please give yourself attention. Just leave their phone there. But I'm just saying, don't give her reasons to suspect you. Open up and tell your wife what happened today. Tell her about your day. She's your best friend. Do not lean on a total stranger to tell things, you know, about your day. And again, when I said old friends, sometimes there's a friend that comes from the past, maybe an ex-girlfriend that comes from the past, and you guys just meet each other. I'm like, oh, what are you doing? You know, and this is someone that you had feelings for before, you know. Then you now to the person and you now start keeping from your wife because, wow, this is like an adventure. You want to go into an adventurous ride. Before you now enter inside trouble. Well done. Well done, sir. Well done, ma'am. Please and please, tell your partner, make them aware about your old and your new friends, whoever you met today. Tell them about your day. It's important. Another rule I gave was no night calls. I remember then when I was a teenager. MTN, Glow, you enjoyed my services because I was doing the midnight call. You see me anywhere, I'm in toilet, I can take midnight call, you know, that I meant. And then, you know, I noticed as a teenager, then I was having feelings for someone I'd not even met before. I know it's possible, but do you even know the person? You've not even met the person. Some of them that I even spoke with on the phone, I was developing feelings for. I finally met them, I was like, this person is never my spec safe. You get what I'm saying? So please, no night calls when you guys are actually talking. I'm telling you based on the rules I set for myself when I was actually talking to a particular married man. When I was talking to a married man when it was my friend, because you know, at the end of the day, I gave him one kind of attitude, and you know, he stopped calling, you know. Yeah, guys, my conscience won't even let me rest. I just used to feel like I'm doing the wrong thing, because we'll say we'll put a particular time, we won't talk a particular time, then you not exceed the time because the gist is getting interesting. And no matter what happens, see, rules, we set rules and we break these rules, you know. That's why I actually had to just, you know, give me attitude, because I had no tangible reason to say, okay, I don't want to talk to you again, you know, like, you know, I told him all these things before. Instead of follow the rules, but the rules we kept breaking the rules. We kept talking, sometimes 12 midnight. I'm like, no, if your wife should call, you should even be talking to her by this time. You understand me? And I didn't feel comfortable with it, so voila, no friendship again. But I'm just saying, if you feel you want to keep that friendship between a married man and yourself, friendship, those friendship, please, it's good you set your ground rules. These are my rules. I'm not saying you should go by my rules, but please set your ground rules, and so that you would, you know, kind of caution yourself, set a boundary, in order not to, you know, be that devil's incarnate that will start breaking someone's home, or you breaking your home yourself. So that's why I gave these ground rules and I followed them when I realized that we're breaking the ninth cause thing, and that, you know, nature was just playing its own thing. I decided to make sure that, you know, I give the attitude, and then he got it, you know, smart guy, and he stayed back. But no matter what happens, he's a good person, good, but I was just trying to just make sure that there was no mistake. And I'm not saying I cannot have married friends. I mean, I have friends who were my friends when they got married, and we talk, but we don't like talk all the time. You know, it's strange when you talk all the time. It's your wife you're talking to. You're talking to your partner every day. That's when she's talking to. So for me, I think it's strange. So please, this is my own opinion. I'm not saying you should do it, but this is my opinion on what I think about it. And I'm going to be saying something interesting today also. This is kind of a new thing in my channel. So I'm talking about my most embarrassing moment until I run out of my embarrassing moments. So which one should I say now? Backward train. I know I wrote a story about this on my blog, backward train, and it was hilarious. It was embarrassing too. It might not be funny to you, but it's funny to me. But it was embarrassing. I'm not saying funny, but embarrassing. So when I just got into the US, I was attending school, and I used to take, you know, the train. But no, there's a particular time I went on the train with my auntie, and we entered into the train, my dear. But it's not the way I flew into that train, because I was scared. Like, I didn't want my legs to enter, you know, that particular part. You know, there's this particular opening at, you know, when you want to go into the train. I know there's one name they call it. I got into it, I sat down, and I just realized something was wrong. Something was just not normal. I realized we were going backward. As a Nigerian girl, I didn't want to carry last. I didn't want to show that, you know, I was not just okay with the situation. So I just suddenly I was looking at my auntie like this, and I was smiling. She looked at me, she would smile. Hey, I'm good, I'm fine. I'll just smile. Until we got to our final stop. We came out, I said hallelujah. I looked at my auntie, because that's my uncle's wife. So I could not just speak pidgin. You know, I thought, I don't break cock pidgin. Auntie, what's happen? Like, I don't understand. So I just said, auntie, I noticed something while on this train. She said, what? I said, why would they invent a train that is moving backwards? Like, who does that? I really don't understand what the person was thinking. The person invented a train that was actually moving backward. And then she just laughed. I said, this guy, you will not kill me. I said, what happened now? She said, the train was moving backward because we sat on the opposite direction. I was like, yeah, yeah. You will graduate. So that was what happened. Very embarrassing. To me, it was embarrassing. I felt I should have known this when anything can happen. So the train was actually backwards to me because I was sitting on the opposite direction. So ever since then, I sat on the right place. I sat on the direction that looks normal to me and not abnormal. Yeah, so that's actually one of my most embarrassing moments. So yeah, that's all. So thanks for watching, and please, if you haven't subscribed, please go subscribe to my channel called Abby's Corner. Yeah, have a nice day. Be good.